up on the trigger. I'm in the building, show me some respect by getting a like in off the Ripper Snapper.
That's a nice way to put it. Show me some respect.
Yeah, show me a little love.
Yeah, a little respect ain't never hurt nobody.
Show me some TLC, nigga. Not nigga, but the ladies too. Mind-blowing things going on right now. We got some news to report. We finna let our nuts hang today.
Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Oh no. Gonna let my nuts hang today.
I got talent, I'ma show it in the club. I'll be loaded, hold my bitch, she finna blow it. Looking hot, but be focused, staying fly. I know they notice my drip, you might slip. Grab a mop, I can't control it.
I'm so fly, I'm so fly. I'm that flashy type of guy. I'm so fly, I'm so fly.
Finna get down for my damn crown, nigga.
I'm so fly, like a plane in the sky.
You understand?
Get down for my crown.
I'm so fly, I'm so fly. I'm that flashy type of guy. I'm so fly.
Favorite people in the world.
Try me, bullets gonna fly.
Live on Point crew.
I'm so fly, like a plane in the sky.
Let's get in. Where we fit in.
It's gonna be a long flight.
I got a little thug motivation for y'all. Can you hear me? I got a little thug motivation. I'm turned up in the game. I'm turned up. I got a little thug motivation for y'all today.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Welcome to Live and On Point. Stephon, J.Doug, we in the building.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know how we give it up Tuesday. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. How you doing, man? Stephon, I see you riding around in the big boy trucky.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you getting down?
Temporarily.
Ooh, so you will be pulling up on some hoes, I assume.
Negative. No, I'm cool, man. You not finna put me out there like that. I'm cool, man.
You pulling up on the hoes.
The hoes aren't getting a pull-up from me.
Oh, Lord.
Not at said time.
But let me hold the truck and you will see me pulling up. You feel me? And this is a hip-hop crazy day.
Yes.
We saluting hip-hop. There's a lot of hip-hop news, and we going there.
Oh, yeah.
And the showrunner for the day is, can you reconcile with someone who tried to kill your homie or someone who tried to have you killed?
And this stems from T.I. and Jeezy on Expeditiously, right?
Yeah, they was on the Expeditiously podcast, and they were talking about Gucci Mane.
Correct.
And they referenced the Mount Rushmore of hip-hop, of trap music, really.
Come on now.
And they were saying Jeezy, Gucci Mane, T.I. should be on the Mount Rushmore of trap music. And they were talking about the problem that they had with Gucci Mane and how Gucci Mane don't be very cooperative with them. And they were talking about getting Gucci Mane on a track together and trying to reconcile things. And that's why we asked the question, can you reconcile with someone who tried to kill your homie or tried to have you killed?
Right.
Yes.
And in this case.
And then, by the way, in the headline, the question, Steph tied that up. He misspelled yours. I'm not taking credit for that today. He did that. So he put you instead of yours, but it's supposed to be a yours. So that's on him.
No big
But that's
deal.
where we at
No
right
big
now.
deal.
What's up, What's up, Black Bonnie? Can you reconcile with someone who killed your homie? Stephon, sir?
See, that's the thing, because this nigga actually did kill the homie. It wasn't that he tried to kill him. You actually killed him. So that'd be a tough pill to swallow. Now, I can reconcile with someone that tried to kill me.
Wow.
I actually have. Baby mama tried to kill me.
Oh,
that's a whole thing.
That don't count.
That's
a
real.
Nigga sent
That what you mean
things
that don't
at you.
count? Nigga tried to stab me in the face, my nigga. Like that was a real thing. You know what I'm saying? And we cool today. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you're an amazing man. Steph is an amazing man.
See, there you go.
I didn't know Steph was getting down like that.
I mean, that's how they getting down. I'm just surviving out here in these streets.
If you tried to kill me,
Hey, Black
you
Bonnie.
tried to have me killed, don't try to hook up and do no damn business with me, please. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? You lucky I ain't sending them things at you, nigga.
Yo, shout out to Chris and Wendy in the comments. Wendy says, Gucci ain't the same Gucci, so reconcile.
Gucci Man is turning back to the old Gucci Man. If you haven't noticed,
Yeah.
Gucci Man want all the smoke right now.
Yeah.
And I put in the comments on the Jasmine brand while I saw the video. I said Gucci Man don't want to be associated with no snitch, nigga. How you ever thought about that? See, some niggas don't think about the details and stuff. See, Gucci Man is a stand-up nigga. He do his time. He lay down. He do what he gotta do. He handle his business.
It's funny you say that, right? Because I'm not a Gucci Man fan at all. At all. I'm not a fan of his music. However, the man, the way he's conducted himself as far as the way he's handled his own troubles, ain't snitch on nobody, did his time.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, he handled his own business. Of
Yes.
course, I ain't trying to, use that as a form of clout, but he handled his own business and took out Jeezy homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like he
handled his business.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you don't like him, you got to respect how he doing his dealings and ain't just all talking.
Top fan Eddie Nelson say, I don't think that will be a good sit down with Gucci Man. Gucci is kind of bipolar, which I don't blame him.
Crap.
In the Jeezy situation. Yeah, I would have had to bust my gun too, my nigga. Shit.
And I want to shout out the Ranters Union, people watching on YouTube from the Ranters Union. Virginia Slim said, hell no. And Crab Daddy say, fuck my homie. Wow. That's an interesting perspective. Top fan Eddie Nelson says, I don't think that will be a good sit down. Gucci kind of bipolar, which I don't blame him in that Jeezy situation.
Yeah. Yeah, once you try to have somebody come kill me, I try to have me killed. No more sitting down. We can't drop a track. No more freestyle. We can't smoke a blunt. We can't pull up on no hoes together. I don't trust you, nigga. Hell no. We can stream Black Lives Matter together, but I'm not pulling up on you to do no type of trap music, Mount Rushmore. No. Sorry. And salute to Gucci Man. I don't know if I know he started the interview, but I know Gucci from being Gucci, he probably like, fuck out of here. I'm not pulling up on no damn body, especially not no snitch ass T.I.
Man, listen, you run up on Mr. Crime Stoppers himself. You better expect your ass to be behind some bars.
You better let that nigga come to your house.
And then you always talk about the ghetto games, right? T.I. is not finna play them ghetto games with you. He will contact his local authorities and have you put away immediately.
Oh my God. You're not lying though. Yes, T.I. will. I seen something where somebody say T.I. worked with the Fed. I'm like, T.I. talk about like somebody want to hook up with him. Anybody got time for these arrest stations?
The black community has always had a mole on the inside. T.I. is the mole. You know what I'm saying? And he was well compensated.
And even Boosie said something about that on Vlad TV. He said, I wouldn't have did it. Ooh.
Right. He said that.
You know Boosie ain't gonna tell no lie.
Yeah, Boosie ain't gonna lie on him.
And if coronavirus gets spread down there in Atlanta, blame that on Boosie pool party that he had this weekend. Yes.
Hold on, say that again?
Coronavirus, if it goes up in Atlanta, that's because of Boosie pool party that he had this weekend, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to Boosie.
Yeah, shout out to Little B.
Hey, and one of these comments, Duran says, if Gucci hasn't reconciled with Waka Flocka Flame, then he ain't going to reconcile with T.I. or Jeezy. That is an excellent point.
Thank you.
That is an excellent point.
Gucci Man is that nigga on the trigger. He don't need you. Ooh, and Gucci Man don't really fuck with none of his old homies. Frenchie.
Right. See, some people, there is no reconcile. Now, most people, and these are most sensible people, they believe in reconciliation. Then there's some who don't. Once it's over, it's over. That you can't build that relationship back. It's a lot of, like, you date a chick, you mess up one time, and it ain't got to be cheating. Just mess up one time. Or you said the wrong thing to her. You can't get her back. That's it. It's over.
Yes.
Game over.
And I don't think out of T.I. and Jeezy and Gucci Man is the most relevant of today as far as music. And Gucci Man put on way. Gucci Man.
is the most relevant.
Yes, in music.
Today?
Yes.
None of them are relevant today.
No, Gucci Man is relevant.
Not really.
Yes.
And I mean that respectfully.
Gucci Man is relevant.
No, it's not.
Nah. Can you reconcile with someone who tried to kill your homie or try to have you killed? That's the question that we're running with for the first half of the show. And it's a lot of versus battle thing going on right now.
Interesting stuff
And
going on.
I want to take my time to salute Little Bow Wow. You know what I mean?
Hot topic.
Little Bow Wow had been unappreciated, disrespected, misused, misrepresented in the eyes of hip hop. I was a little boy when Little Bow Wow came out.
Correct.
I wanted to be Little Bow Wow when I was young.
Okay, understandable.
I remember all that jiggy shit. Little Bow Wow, you just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I mean, you run through my mind like all the time. I remember all that jiggy ass shit.
Okay.
So now when I hear Timberland saying Little Bow Wow don't have enough hits to do a versus battle, I'm like, I don't believe that's true.
That was real disrespectful.
See, we don't give Bow Wow credit for being a child star
Okay.
in Hollywood. He never got strung out on no drugs.
Never.
He never came out talking about nobody playing with his booty.
Oh.
Allegedly, I have no knowledge. But
and remember, there was rumors that he dispelled.
no, I'm not gonna do nigga speculation.
But he said he dispelled the rumors.
Yeah, so that didn't happen.
There was no facts on that. That was just all.
He still
rumors.
got his right mind to the day. Salute to all the black artists that's a child star that transfer over to
See, now that's where I got to stop.
adulthood beautifully, because the white
you
celebrities don't make it. Tia, Little Bow Wow, Little Romeo, Angela Simmons. Salute to all those child stars that's black that make it over to their adulthood with their damn mind. And Little Bow Wow is one of them. And if I was Little Bow Wow to see the way y'all motherfuckers dissing me, I'd be crazy.
Listen.
Yes. Sorry.
I got to stop you there.
Yes.
Okay? He is not fully in his right mind. Bow Wow is a little bit out there, okay?
No, Bow Wow's on his shit.
Bow Wow is halfway delusional. Let's be
Bow Wow,
honest.
you know, he ooped upside a bitch head before. I would give him that. He did oops upside a bitch head. He shouldn't have did that.
Not even that. I'm talking about you not understanding who you are in as far as relevancy. Remember that time it was a school bus, school bus, and they exited the bus, and he thought they were going to ambush him.
He would act like he was running from the people.
Yeah,
on the
them
tour.
motherfuckers didn't know who the fuck he was. He's delusional. Or the whole, you remember they did a whole Bow Wow challenge because he was pretending to be
on the flight,
on a private plane, and you were riding coach.
That was no good.
Like, come on, man.
But Bow Wow,
So he not fully in his right. He went the goofy shit.
To do the clout chasing, he just didn't work for him.
Yeah, clout chasing don't work for
Stream
everybody.
tour. Bow Wow traveled all around this country.
See,
Let's take our hat off to
Virginia-
Bow Wow. Like Mike is a classic, nigga.
Yeah, like Mike was a classic now.
Like Mike is a classic.
I went to the theater to see it.
I
Now.
seen it too on the
Come on now.
103rd theater.
Oh, okay. Oh, you see that at the same
Yes,
time?
that's what the good old days. All right, let's get into a couple of them comments, man. We're not gonna disrespect Bow Wow in there. Here, we just can't do it. I'm not gonna allow it.
All right. Bow Wow don't want to play the JD hits. He want to play the Birdman songs. Okay.
I really like to meet you, ma. I'm really feeling your style.
What about her? Let's get down.
Nigga, you gonna play that shit too, nigga? I'm listening to that shit too.
It says,
I'm jiggy
wait.
on that.
Wait, what? Lil Bow Wow got them R&B hits low key. What Timberland talking about? I don't know.
Hold you
Down like a real friend supposed to. I'm
Come
trying to
on,
show.
don't stop playing with my nigga
See,
Bow Wow.
Virginia Slim, you sleeping on Bow Wow? Talking about some name 10 Bow Wow hits right now. Come on, bro.
Oh, Puppy Love, Bounce With Me, Doggy Style.
Oh, come on.
Shoot, Let Me Hold You Down. What's another one?
White Tee
what's
remix?
one he did with Chris Brown?
Oh.
I didn't mention nothing mention. When you be a friend, I don't want to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't know the name of that shit.
Started Like Mine.
Oh,
Number
yeah.
5, Marco Polo with Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Fresher than I is.
Come on, we've literally named 10 songs since we've been up here. We can't sit up here and disrespect
He was on the fucking
Soulja Boy.
Who
I mean,
think they
Bow Wow like that.
Remix.
Oh, we think they
That
like.
nigga
Hey,
first
and he
was
snapped on the remix, bro.
that
I
shit.
can't flex on the nigga
man,
now.
Better stop playing with
Come
my
on
nigga
now.
Bow Wow.
Come on now.
Come on, man. Let's better stop playing with my nigga Bow Wow tonight, man. My nigga Bow Wow could do a versus battle. Timberlake, get the fuck out of here.
Man.
My nigga Bow Wow doing this thing.
Tweaking. Bow Wow been putting in work, man.
And he done did more hits than Romeo. I'm going to tell you that.
Well, Romeo literally has one hit. That's it. I mean, you can
And
name
that's
another
a sample.
song, but
all his hits is really samples.
that's a sample, right? He's more of the Tory Lane type.
Yeah, ooh, Master P, Master P style of putting shit out. Ooh, Girlfriend by Little Bow Wow. I don't know how Girlfriend went though.
Yep, that's my girlfriend. Yep, that's my girlfriend. Yep, I remember
Nigga
that.
Jay Lyric on his job. But where the doggy style?
Oh, out of my system was dope.
Ooh.
Wasn't that with T-Pain?
Yes, out of my system.
Yeah, boy.
That shit was dope too. And you know, a little fun fact, the I'm a Flirt song was given to Bow Wow first. But Bow Wow really couldn't put the money behind it to really get it off the ground, so R. Kelly took it back.
Like You
and
with
put
Sierra?
T.I. and T-Pain on it.
You can have it all.
Like You with Sierra? Man, y'all
Come
better
on.
stop playing. Y'all done, see?
Hey, listen.
I'm like, why
bro.
y'all disrespect
Listen.
Bow Wow? Like, Bow Wow, they done work that nigga Bow Wow like a new slave.
Basketball? Oh, remember that?
Ooh.
They're playing basketball. To
That
the
was
beat,
my
y'all.
twist.
Basketball is my favorite
Favorite
sport.
sport.
I like the way they dribble up and down the court.
Bow Wow was my twist, nigga. Stop playing with Bow Wow, man.
Hey, y'all put some respect on that man for real,
Well, I
man.
mean, what's the disrespect about? It's
Man.
Bow Wow, nigga.
Timberland said the man don't got 20 hits. The man clearly has 20 hits. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that
saying?
was wild
That
to
was
me.
wild. You know what I'm saying?
That was wild to me.
Now to say who I'm gonna put up against you, who's on your level, and had that consistency.
I tell you,
that
Soulja Boy be tight with him.
Soulja Boy ain't got 20 solid.
Soulja Boy got 20. No, he got 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He got 15 solid. He
It-
definitely got 15.
but Soulja Boy is of the is kind of in that same lane that of which they operate. Now.
We get to a couple of them comments.
Yeah. Most of the comments were just throwing out songs.
Okay, so
Bow Wow bugging, he trash.
Bow Wow bugging.
That's
he
what
trash.
Logic said.
Bow Wow. Elijah, how old you is? Because you might not be from that era.
Yeah, Logic, you might be too old.
You might not be on that type of
You
twist.
went with that. But you know what? Bow Wow older than us.
What's that little
Bow
song
Wow
he did
about
for
33.
Hardball movie?
Oh,
And then
Hardball.
Girl, I just be playing with you.
He made that song Hardball.
Girl, I
Strike
want you
one,
say it to me.
Right before your
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh,
Strike
yeah.
two.
I'm
Right,
ready
no
for- I'm singing the
surprise.
wrong damn song.
Yeah, you were
Y'all
singing the wrong song.
Right before your eyes.
He said Bow Wow said he wanted to battle Fab. All right, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's
Wendy.
where he went wrong.
Wendy,
Now he pulled
that's
a
when he
twist
gets
that he shouldn't have-
delusional. I told you he
Yeah.
doesn't understand his pocket.
Yeah.
That's where that nigga mind is gone,
Yeah,
man.
you
Come on, you can't battle Fab,
my
man.
nigga.
Get out of here.
No,
with
no,
that.
no, no.
No, you know what I'm saying? But
If you're watching the show, please make sure you get a share in. That's how we get our weight up on the show. So go ahead and share it on
get
your
your
page.
like and share on, please.
Start a
please,
watch
please.
party if you enjoying the content that we're giving you right now. And also you can call in 904-686-8064. We still working with our first question of the half. Can you reconcile with someone who tried to kill your homie? Tried to have you killed. All right? And we are talking about Little Bow Wow. I don't like the way Little Bow Wow has been getting represented. I was like, wow, this is a guy that shouldn't be getting shitted on. He made it through hip-hop. He didn't become a crackhead. He didn't die on an overdose. Look at all the child stars that didn't make it. So he made it out clean. I think we should give the man his salute. He oops upside his girlfriend's head a couple years ago, but no big deal. Like.
Hey, I kind of want to jump back to the runner. The question of the day: can you reconcile with someone who tried to kill you, or had your homie killed, or killed your homie or whatever. And Wendy says, Gucci like me, hold grudges is fuck you forever. Right? And I just want to go off of what you said about black women being the problem in the black community. Because a lot of these, hey, let's go back to the single mothers.
One of the problems, sir.
Single mothers raising these kids, right? And you got young men who be emotional like they mamas.
Just like your
Because
mama.
now Gucci want to hold on to shit from 15, 20 years ago.
Somebody tried to have him killed, though, bro. We're going to keep that in consideration.
But he did kill a nigga. See, when somebody tried to kill you and you actually killed a nigga, it's an even exchange, I would say.
But once you know who tried to kill you, it's like, yo, I kind of want to see you now. You know what I mean?
But they done had several run-ins. They've had their run-ins. But now y'all both in y'all 40s. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You really want to hold on to a warrior's mentality in your 40s?
Man, just keep my name on the Mountain Rushmore of hip-hop or trap music or whatever. And we'll go from there.
All right.
We talking about right now, if you just joined the show, can you reconcile with someone who tried to kill your homie or try to have you killed? I'm saying no. You know, T.I. and Jeezy is trying to, simp up the Gucci man. I don't know why. After all this time of hating. But they trying to simp up the Gucci man. And salute to Bow Wow. We talked about him a few seconds ago. He say Bow Wow low key can spit. Oh, that what Jay Lyric say. Y'all sleep. I feel you, man.
No, it says y'all always bring up black single mothers. Y'all never bring up deadbeat daddies. That's not in the picture. Those are absolutely problems as well.
Well,
right?
I like.
But
go ahead.
I'm about to say no one has more control in the black community than the black mother, though. That is a fact. And a lot of times I've seen, like, I hate. I'm not trying to make excuses for these absentee fathers. I had an absentee father. It affected my life. It affected my brother and sister life. But I've also seen mothers, like, legit keep the fathers away from the family. That has happened. That's not a rare thing. That's not a 1 out of 10 thing. It's a very common thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just brought that up. It's not that men out here ain't trash. Niggas are trash.
And we ain't bringing up the single mothers, but I am finna start taking a little less blame from the single mothers because I'm starting to realize today y'all women can't control y'all pussy like the women back in the day. That's just out of the question for what's going on right now. So we ain't gonna even hold y'all to that standard no more.
Did you see the same video I seen where it was that old nigga who was like women just giving their pussy away that drove down the value of pussy. That's why it's only $40 now. Y'all keep giving it. Y'all give it to any lame ass nigga.
I don't think it's that, boy. I think women they're more sexually free these days. They got their vibrators. They got this. They got that. So we can't put the responsibility of you not wanting to get your pussy smashed no more. I'm not gonna do it no more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask the men, please, man, can you please scrap up? Take control of the situation, men. Don't depend on these women no more because they just can't do it no more. You used to be depending on the woman to be like, yo, no, you gonna do the right thing by this pussy. But shoot, there ain't no such thing by the right thing by the pussy no more. It's mind blowing, but that's just what it is. I just want men to step up to the plate now. Fuck it.
All right.
And I don't know how we got there. This is a hip hop crazy show.
Yeah,
we going hip hop crazy.
It's a
we
lot
crazy.
of hip hop.
Yeah,
we don't have to stay there.
But yeah, that's just like something we always, single mothers, they have their thing. You know what I mean? Salute to them. I don't want to say they're the problem in the black community because I see where y'all coming from. I don't have a vagina. Shoot, that thing might have to get beat in. You know what I mean? I don't know how I feel to have a vagina. I know, shoot, this dick how to get enrolled. Amazing.
Hey, Barbie, hey, Barbie in here. Shout out to Barbie.
What's up, Barbie? Diamonds on the cooler. That record out right now. Pull up. Number one, I want to talk about this too. Meek Mill just broke up with his baby mama. I don't even want to sound gossipy here.
Yeah.
But he just broke up with his baby mama.
Yeah.
And it was surprised me. I heard a lot of black women was tweeting and commenting like, yo, this black woman could have stayed with no child. She could have been child free. She messed around and got knocked up by Meek Mill. He did her wrong. Do you think Meek Mill did his baby mama wrong by, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Ooh.
Right. Because he is. Let's be honest, man. You didn't break up because the communication or because you guys didn't love each other. You want to fuck on some hoes. That's what this about, man. You want to fuck on some hoes, and you don't want to be messy about it, so you just go ahead, you cut her loose so you can do your thing. You want to be on your future time, okay? You want to be on future time, man, and you can do that.
I don't think Meek Mill want to fuck on no hoe. I think Meek Mill been famous long enough. He done got enough vagina.
Nigga, what's enough? What's enough? What is the number?
To enough where you can sit.
This nigga just did a year in jail. This nigga just did a year in jail. He got to make up for lost time. Come on, man. They ain't enough. You or something. What Meek is, 27?
But not to leave your
man.
family. Some men know how to get vagina
And this nigga
still stick with their woman.
and the baby still was wet when he broke up with her. This nigga didn't waste no time dumping her, dog. That's fucked up, cuz.
He didn't even leave the hospital, I heard.
That nigga still had the little father's hospital wrist thing. He was like, listen here, I don't want no shit.
I agree with the women in the comments. Like, yo, if you know you're not finna marry these women, don't be knocking them up, getting them pregnant. What the fuck?
Fulio says, Meek lost points in my book. He green as fuck. So worried about what Nicki got going on. A lot of these kids were born because their mama wanted to borrow $40. Wow.
Oh,
damn, Troy. BG say Meek a clown. Fulio said niggas want the cake and want to eat it too. That's the fucking problem.
Yeah, I don't agree with that Meek Mill situation. You got you a beautiful woman, a beautiful black woman. You put a baby in her. Go ahead and stay with this woman and take care of her.
Come on.
Now, I'm not saying don't fly you no thotties out when you get the urge, but you stick with this black woman. How many times you finna be bouncing around? Like, damn, nigga.
Man, like you.
Especially when you get up in like Meek Mill age, 35 and all up like
He
that.
35? Shit, I thought he was about that. I thought he was younger than us.
No, Meek Mill up in his late 30s, mid 30s. I'm sorry.
Mid 30s,
Yeah, let me look it up to be exact. But go ahead.
He probably what 33,
Yeah,
maybe
go ahead.
somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you right. You go ahead. You had this fresh baby with your girlfriend.
Yes.
And then you, man,
There's no reason not to stay.
It ain't.
You shouldn't have had no baby with it if you weren't gonna stay. Meek Mill is 33.
And then a lot of time, 33. A lot of time, and what I read in the article, he was talking about how his relationship was facing issues because he was arguing. Remember, he had gotten into that argument in that store with Nicki Minaj, and then that shit took to Twitter.
No, he just didn't want to be with that girl.
And then that shit took to Twitter. He said,
I was hearing about how he wasn't even really telling people they was together before they got pregnant.
And that's the thing.
Yes.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? Because you arguing with your ex on Facebook and not Facebook, but Twitter, and Twitter don't even know your girl exists. That's the problem. It ain't like you flaunting your girl around and arguing with your ex. You just arguing with your ex. You see, and for her, it look like it's a bad look. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, we got to be more responsible, fellas. We got to take that up on our tip right there. We got to hold that down ourselves, saying that, yo, let's not, if we know we ain't going to stay, let's not impregnate them. That's the least we can do. You know what I mean?
BG says Meek should have kept their business off the internet.
And I'm tired of grown-ass men going to the internet with stuff, too. Leave that to the women. All on the internet. Ooh, y'all, look what they said. Ooh, y'all, this is what we going through, y'all. That's for the women. I was telling y'all about Meek Mill when I'm sitting up now. I was telling y'all about Meek Mill when he beefing with Tekashi, talking about snitches when it's snitches in your camp.
Now let me ask you this.
Yes.
He was raised by a single mother, correct? I'm gonna leave that alone.
A single black mother.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yes, but that's another thing you got to watch, women, when you're doing around your son.
That's all I'm saying. They
don't do that.
Listen,
so
you're the only parent in the house. All like stuff that females do, you just being a woman. But you raising now unfairly, you have the responsibility of, like y'all say, being the mother and the father. You are the only parent in the house. He imitates you. Your voice carries more weight than anybody in this entire world.
Mm-hmm.
So when he see you gossiping, you're going to have a gossip-ass little boy.
And Meek Mill is the gossip queen, girl. Let me tell you. Meek Mill stay gossiping.
He's staying some shit, though. Now we looking
Meek
at
Mill
it,
is a
man.
mess.
Man, because it started with the Drake shit.
Yes, and he always going to Twitter. And then he didn't spell right. He like me and you. You know what I mean? He don't spell shit right. You know what I mean? So he went on there and typed me. He said we, me and Milana. What is we, me and Milana? You should have put me and Milana. But he's so slow in the head. Well, he really got that black community education that the white folks give us in our community.
But that
They only teach us half the damn
that
English
public
book.
school education is
Wow.
trash.
You see it.
Man, I just looked at this. Somebody had posted a picture of this white dude in like some Egyptian gear. And it was the cover of a social studies book. And they was like they really tried to convince us that Egyptians were white.
Yes, man.
Like, yeah, the American education system, American public education system is trash. But it's free. Everything in life free.
Black
It
people
has
love.
a downside. You know what I'm saying?
Everything in life free. Black people love.
Free before 10.
Ooh, black people there.
Man, free before 10. Be
Waving their hand like they just don't care. And if you want some motherfucking crown and cranberry, let me hear you say, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the question for the second half of the show is, who is the most underrated, unappreciated rapper that ever had a career? Now, y'all heard her talking about Bow Wow.
Right.
But I don't think Bow Wow is the most unappreciated, underrated rapper to ever step out and try to promote himself in the game. But I do think he would be unappreciated today. Who you think your most unappreciated rapper is?
No, I want to hear yours. Oh, okay, I'll go with mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
go with yours, Jeff.
Okay. He's underappreciated. I wouldn't necessarily say underrated. I still think I think we recognize that he's great, but I think people forget how great he was.
Okay.
Is DMX. DMX does not get the roses because we oftentimes paint him as crazy and we forget the illustrious career he's had. Like, this man.
DMX known for smoking crack.
Right. So you kind of forget about, like, yo, this nigga had dropped 4 platinum albums in a row, dropped 2 platinum albums in 1 year. Like, all that stuff goes under the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, you forget the numbers.
So he had a great start off.
He was running.
But I don't think DMX is underrated. DMX is still getting sampled by the biggest rapper in the game today, which is Drake. So I don't look at DMX as underrated, unappreciated.
I think he's underappreciated. But who do you have?
And you got to think about this: DMX is on tour consistently.
He has not been on tour consistently.
When he's not locked up, he's headlining
There you go.
every
There you go.
old school type of hip hop.
But that's
scene.
the thing. That's the thing. Hip hop is a community where it's like, if you go away, it's like we forgot about you. Like, oh, what song did he make? I think I heard of him before. That's how
don't forget about him.
No, that's how they act. You know what I'm saying? It's such a microwave society. I need it now. More content.
But you think about the young niggas. I would say my most underrated, most unappreciated rapper who ever started his career,
Who?
Little Flip.
Lil Flip is underrated. Lil Flip is underrated.
Flip. I think we let that sucker ass nigga T.I. snitch ass nigga T.I. kick him out the game for no reason. Didn't have a reason. He ran down there in Cloverland. That beef DVD had something to do with it. But we let that snitch ass, that motherfucking Crime Stopper ass nigga T.I. kick Little Flip out the game for no reason. And
somebody said Busta Rhymes is under. I don't know.
Busta Rhymes is a legend.
Busta Rhymes be saying a lot of trash too.
Busta Rhymes had a long, lustrous career. He was dropping hits well into his old age.
Like when you get passes for saying dumb shit because of who you are,
Yeah.
you're not underrated.
See,
Yeah,
I'm
like
talk-
Busta Rhymes got by with a lot of dumb shit.
See, I'm talking about people who had a good projectile in the game and just didn't get up. Like Little Flip, he was still dropping hits before he got in that beef.
Honestly, up until recently, I would have said Ludacris. Niggas act like Ludacris wasn't a top rapper for 10 years in the game.
Ludacris is not finna get no GOAT type of status, but Ludacris
you don't gotta be GOAT.
thing.
You ain't gotta be a GOAT, but niggas be clowning like, man, wasn't nobody listening to Ludacris back? Yes, the fuck we were. Yes, I was. I bought every album. Every album. Ludacris was fire to me.
Ludacris was always like a singles artist. He was never like a check my files type of artist.
What you mean?
Like, I'm not finna go and listen to none of his album cuts.
Oh, you gotta listen to the album cuts.
I'm not listening to no Ludacris album
See,
cuts.
if you don't, that's on you. So to say, see, and again, we talked about that with the Yeezus album. Like, niggas like, man, that shit was whack. It was whack because you didn't listen to it.
No, I tried.
If you listened to it, the shit was fire.
Ludacris used to come out with at least about 5 hits per album, so that was enough for me even back then.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Ludacris was you wouldn't say he's underrated now. I don't think Ludacris had a lustrous career. Busta Rhymes had a lustrous, I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Illustrious.
A lustrous career. So these guys had good careers. I don't think they had no bad run. If you see in the comments, let me know. What's up, JoJo? I miss y'all.
Hey, JoJo.
JoJo, you always
Where
come
you
and talk
been
about
at?
I miss y'all every week. We right here every week. I thought you missed.
Somebody said 50 Tyson don't get the respect. Man, get out of here. Wendy says, I'm going to say underappreciated, Trick. Underrated, definitely Luda.
Trick is definitely underappreciated. But see, Trick didn't play his position right. Trick could have went out as the down south Tupac if he would have played his position right. He did not stay in the cut. He kind of got too hooked up on the social media attention.
And he didn't know how to handle social media at first.
Yes.
He's gotten much better with it over the years. But at the first, when he was threatening to rap with that, I don't know, rapper, motivational speaker dude, Nino, said he was going to stick his finger in his booty. What shit was that?
See, a lot of the artists from our generation when we were younger, they gave up their mystique for social media.
They did. Listen, less is more. People don't understand. Beyonce is like the only person left with a mystique.
Yes.
That's it.
And we got to talk about Beyonce because white people is mad at Beyonce right now. Beyonce may have a problem. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to talk about that in the next couple minutes. So stay tuned in. Make sure you get you a like in. Make sure you get a share in on the show. But a lot of artists from back in the days, T.I. included, Trick Daddy included, you know who didn't give up that shit? Andre 3000. He did not give up his mystique for social media.
Andre.
He did not give up his mystique.
Andre.
CeeLo did not give up his mystique for social media. So there's a lot of artists that did not give up their mystique for social media, but T.I. gave up his mystique for reality TV and social media.
Listen, in the comments, they putting the B's in there. Listen, Beyonce don't got a problem with us. We don't have a problem with Beyonce. It's white people.
It's white people. Oh, y'all want to get into that?
Oh, y'all want to get into it? Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
White people is mad at Beyonce because she had a white butler in her new movie.
Beyonce had a white slave.
And she in her new movie called Black is King. And she had a black butler in one of the scenes, and white people stood up quick like, yo, Beyonce, what the fuck is you doing? And I'm here to say I'm with Beyonce. Like, yo, I've been wanting black people to do this for the longest. Whatever they do to us, you do to them. Don't start complaining, oh, they treating us wrong. No, they treat them wrong. They putting us in movies as butlers and all this shit. When they come in our movies, they're butlers if they want to get paid.
See, and that's why I respect Steve Harvey so much, because the idiot on the show was Bullethead. The only white boy on the show was the idiot.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with using white people and make them look stupid too. Black people, we got power too.
Because listen, in all the white sitcoms, it's always a token black guy saying some dumb shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you need
This is what black people need to be doing. Instead of complaining. Let's start motherfucking participating.
Crazy Kelso, he says Beyonce's untouchable. And we got
I
people.
don't know.
Listen.
But I was thinking about that because you said before the show Beyonce couldn't survive without a white community because she got the LGBTQ community.
I said she can't survive without the LGBTQ
she can't
community.
survive.
She
without
can't
them.
survive without
Okay,
them.
but
But-
do you think you think she can survive without the white support?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you exclude the white LGBT community, yeah.
You should have a big white LBGQ community fan.
Right.
Of
Yeah.
course.
But if they stayed loyal
Mm-hmm.
and like just regular white people stop fucking with her, she'll be all right. She'll be all right. Okay. Wendy says Beyonce don't give a fuck. She performed Formation at the Super Bowl, letting the motherfuckers know she love her man Negro nose and afro.
Oh Lord.
Mm.
Her Negro, her
Hey,
man Negro nose ain't the problem.
Hey, Wendy
It's them
came-
Negro lips.
Hey, Wendy came storming to the comments, didn't she?
I know.
She's
Anytime
real
it's Beyonce,
sassy.
black women gonna come.
Real sassy.
We talking about white America is coming for Beyonce. Black
Kelso
women.
also says Hollywood made a millions of movies called The Butler. Made millions of movies called The Butler this decade, and no one had an issue. Right. I can't stand people, bro. Yeah, that's a good point.
But white people don't play them ghetto games. White people cut the short shit short. They're like, yo, what the fuck is we niggas supposed to be the butler? I don't know no white fucking butlers. And they cut this short shit short and get you out of the paint.
See, and Fulio says what I mean, what would that do to her business side without the white support? She doesn't have much businesses outside of her music anymore, does she? Because everything I knew about, I think
Beyonce in business with whoever she's streaming these movies through, whoever's shooting these movies for her. Wasn't she doing her last HBO?
I mean, but
wasn't she doing her last Lemonade with HBO?
Last Lemonade.
Her Lemonade album, didn't she do that with HBO or something?
I have no knowledge.
I don't follow Beyonce, but
No.
she definitely did her birthday special or whatever that is. She did that with Netflix.
Somebody said they
So
forget
she in
about the
business
show
with Netflix.
Mr. Belvedere. I've never seen Mr. Belvedere.
I don't see no problem. Beyonce, have your white.
Oh, I
Butlers.
forgot about Ivy Park. Somebody said white people not buying Ivy Park. Ooh.
What is Ivy Park?
The little clothing line she dropped with Adidas.
Adidas.
Right.
Can black people afford Ivy Park?
Sweet. I don't have Ivy Park money.
All the black people I saw getting Ivy Park were getting that free shipment. Stunting and fronting.
Meg had some. Old girl from Grownish, she got some. It was elite. The elite people.
Yeah, the elite.
The 1%ers who got
So you
that.
got white people coming for Beyonce. I know y'all black sisters finna hold Beyonce down. We not even finna worry about that. But I found that interesting when I saw that. White people do not play these ghetto games. They get on shit quick. Bing, 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 bing. They on shit quick. You see that? They don't let shit hit it. What is a white guy doing as a butler? No, that don't even seem realistic.
See, only white
black
people can
we let
have
that
white
shit
butlers.
slide.
Only white people can have white butlers.
You know
okay?
what that is? Because black people, we like to go to the movies and just get mad at some shit we see. Oh my, what the fuck they doing with a black? Man, they some bullshit.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of making people mad, bro, I can piss everybody off in these comments right now.
Oh Lord.
Right now.
Okay, do it.
Okay. John Q was trash.
Oh, we're not going there.
See what I'm
Not
saying?
going
See what I'm
backwards.
saying?
You want to wheel it back. We're not
No,
going
I'm just saying if
backwards,
I can do that.
nothing Denzel Washington ever did was trash. Hey, appreciate
Oh.
everybody who got a like in.
Nigga, don't stop that. He made virtuosity. That was trash.
All right.
He had missed us. That's
All
trash.
right. But salute to Beyonce for flipping the game. I'm tired of the complaining. I'm tired of the blaming. Let's do to them what they've been doing to us. Fuck them. Fuck
Hey,
all the
nigga,
blaming and complaining. We gonna do
ain't
to
that
y'all
a-
what y'all been doing to us.
Ain't that the direct quote from "Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood"?
Yes.
Okay. You watched that film lately?
No.
Just remember that line.
I haven't watched no movie lately. I'm busy as a motherfucker. Who is the most underrated, unappreciated rapper that ever hit the business? And Rick Ross versus 2 Chainz. I got to pull this up because I don't want to be on the wrong track with this. I don't want to be on the
But you don't believe it's close.
side of history with this. One more time, sir.
But I said, but you don't believe it's close, correct?
What you mean?
You don't think that versus would be a close one?
That is a good battle. That is one that I didn't think of. I think I did think of it, but I didn't think of it. I don't want to take credit for shit I didn't think of. Let me edit something out. But I'm looking at that. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one I will be looking at the whole thing.
Yo, that's gonna be fun, man. I hope it's like the audio is better. Cause I haven't liked the audio. When they be in the same room, I don't be liking the audio. Like I'd rather just hear the song rather than y'all rap it. Cause it's not in real life. The audio be
Because
fucked
this is
up.
the thing that bothers me about the Rick Ross versus 2 Chainz battle.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Ross had a point in his career where he was on everybody freestyle.
What you mean?
He was just dropping a verse on everybody remix. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He was dropping a verse on everybody's remix.
Okay.
So Rick Ross have a lot of catalog out there where he can say, I dropped this verse on this remix, I dropped this verse on that remix. So I'm looking at the
But you got also look at you got 2 Chainz who did a bunch of features himself. Like you bring up fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he got a verse on fucking problem. He just do the hook.
I'm gonna tell you off top, Rick Ross has more classic albums than 2
Better
Chainz.
albums. I think he might have better albums.
Yes. Now, if you want to just talk about singles, that's a different thing.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Yeah, but he has way better more albums than 2 Chainz off the top.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at 2 Chainz got a little catalog now.
Pull up 2 Chainz and I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah, I'm pulling
Ross.
up 2 Chainz now.
So Ross came out with Hustlin' Push It. They both.
Oh,
I'm on Wikipedia.
I typed in Google and hit songs.
Speeding, The Boss, Here I Am, Magnificent, Maybach Music 2, Go. I don't know what that is. I don't tell you that. Super High. What you think, man?
Yeah, I was better off on goddamn.
Ross have a lot of fan favorites.
2 Chainz got Gang Up, Mercy.
That's okay.
It's
I
a
count
vibe.
Mercy.
Bees
It's a
in the
Vibe was a
Trap.
joint.
Good Drink.
Good Drink was a joint.
No Lie. Feds Watching. Watch Out. Hood Go Crazy. Birthday Song. 4 a.m. Big Amount. Bigger Than You. Oh, Bigger Than You. Okay. Proud.
Blowing Money Fast.
I Love Them Strippers.
Ashley Martin Music.
Yeah.
You the Boss. Dice Pineapple. Touching You. Devil is a Lie. No Games. Can't play no games with these niggas because they faking they phony. Can't play no game with these niggas getting any money. Can't play no game with these niggas.
It's gonna be a good battle, actually.
I think 2 Chainz have more mainstream hits than the
He
Ross.
do. That's why it's gonna make a good battle. It's gonna be good, man.
But Ross have more fan favorites. I'm gonna give Ross that.
I'm gonna get this to 2 Chainz.
Ooh.
Personally.
I'm not gonna give it a 2 Chainz just because I'm a Rick Ross fan. I just don't want to give it away that easy.
Okay.
I just don't want to give it
All
away
right.
that easy.
All
I
right.
respect Ross for doing his thing.
And Kelso says Beyonce got a $100 million deal with Disney, and Blue Ivy got her own brand.
See,
She's
that's what I'm
straight,
saying.
cuz.
So Beyonce is in business with white people.
Yeah. She is in business, in fact,
Yes.
with white people.
In fact, so yeah. All right. What's going on with Faizon Love and Cameron and what's that whole twist?
Okay, so Faizon Love was on a podcast, and he was talking about Jay-Z's rap songs about him dealing dope were fake. That those stories weren't real.
Which that's not true.
It's not true. And if you know Jay-Z, well, Cameron knows Jay-Z, right?
Yes.
He's, of course, a New York rapper himself.
Yes.
He does not have a good relationship with Jay-Z at all, but came to Jay-Z's defense. He says, I know me and Hov haven't had the best relationship, but Faizon don't know what the fuck he talking about. Whether legally, illegally, niggas got to it. He said, Faizon, you wasn't there. I was there for some of it at least.
See, I didn't pay attention to this story with Faizon Love because every time Faizon Love is in mainstream media, mainstream trending type of news, he's in there for some type of snitching. Hating, I'm sorry. Hating.
Yes,
He's a habitual hater.
He is habitually a hater. Right?
And I never heard him come out in public and get it trending for anything that's positive other than hating.
Nah.
On somebody else.
And then he goes on because Cameron defends Jay-Z, which is
that's weird.
Which is weird in its own.
Yes.
Faizon Love takes to Instagram and Twitter and he challenges his sexuality, calls him gay. And he posts a couple pictures on, like, this stuff is recent. Like, they just did it. You know what I'm saying? You can go on their Instagrams and check it out now. Like, this shit's still up. That's how fresh it is.
Now, the most gayest posts to me is the ones Cameron posted, Faizon.
Right.
Faizon did more gayer shit in real time. See, Faizon had to go and Photoshop some shit of Cameron doing some gay shit.
Right.
But Cameron found real footage of Faizon doing some suspect things.
Voluntarily.
Not voluntary for money.
Like one of them was for money. In the film.
Oh
he got paid for that.
For money.
But the other one,
Instagram video.
Was just an Instagram video. No one paid Faizon to do that.
Oh no, honey.
He was just gay for no reason.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know better than that.
And I'm just saying, like, if you gay, you gay, right? Now, I don't think either one of them are actually gay, but if you're going to go talking about masculinity and challenge another man's, sweep around your dough before you sweep around mine. Faizon, you got a lot of shit going on.
Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine.
All right, I was fucking that up.
Hey, baby.
And let me say something, dog, because I'm tired of Faizon
hating.
Fat.
Damn.
Ugly.
Oh, Lord.
Not very talented motherfucker who thinks and just out of nowhere thinks he's the arbitrator of what's real and what's dope and what's cool and what's not in the black community. You don't speak for us, Faizon. Most people don't like you, Faizon. Most people don't know you by name, Faizon.
Oh, Lord.
Like, dude, come on. Nigga, they call you Big Worm. They don't know who you are. Okay. See, now I just enlightened everybody that was watching the chat because everybody know Big Worm. They don't know Faizon. Bro, like, Dave Chappelle ain't funny. Oh, like every time I see you on some hating ass shit.
Sucker ass shit.
Like, he just a hater, bro.
He went on the Breakfast Club with that hating ass shit, bitch nigga.
Like every time we hear from Faizon, it's hating. He was hating on Cat Williams.
Oh no, Cat Williams put that. Cat Williams put that iron on that nigga. Cat Williams put that thing on that nigga. Possibly, I have no knowledge.
See somebody in the comments talking about some. Big Perm. I mean Big Worm.
Yeah, big pussy motherfucker.
And then Wendy in the comments says, actually, Faizon sounds kind of.
Oh no!
The name Faizon sounds.
Oh no, honey.
I mean that name is kind of spicy.
Yes.
Kind of sassy. Like to grow up with that name in the '80s and in the '90s. That is. I imagine your life was kind of
out of the way.
Yeah.
Real quick. A lot of people are talking about Juicy J, Nas versus battle. That seemed a little bit misplaced to me. What you think?
No, I don't. Nobody asked for that.
I guess Juicy J won it.
But nobody wants that. And it's like, sure, if you saying does Juicy J have more club hits? Sure.
Yes.
Sure. Right?
Can he go hit for hit with Nas?
But no, you don't have more hits. You
Okay.
don't, right? And then it goes to
depending on which region you talking about.
Hmm?
Depending on which region you talking about. 'Cause
Well, no, I think
down south, 3 6 Mafia have more hits than Nas.
no,
You don't think so?
no. I don't. I've never. I'm where I'm from. I'm from here.
Mm-hmm.
I never fuck with 3 6 Mafia like that, ever.
Mm.
Like even
That's
the songs,
not really our generation though. That's really the generation before us.
right? And the generation before us would say no
They
one wants to
fuck
see
with-
that. They fuck with Nas. The generation before us fuck with Nas.
But they fuck with Project Pack. They fuck with
Mhm.
3 6 Mafia, Tear the Club Up, Chicken Head. A lot of those songs they had back in the days, sipping on some Sip Zerd. So 3 6 Mafia have some joints, and I think Juicy J have a couple solo albums, and he have one hit from our generation, which is Bands That Make Her Dance.
Correct.
Yes.
But then, like, niggas was fucking with I Rule the World. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but what
Niggas was fucking with Uchiwali. Made You Look. Ether.
Ether was cold.
You see what I'm
Made
saying?
You
Like,
Look
niggas,
cold.
it's not
One
as
mic was
close.
cold.
You see what I'm saying?
Why you think Juicy called that?
I
Nas?
have no clue.
It
Maybe
seem like-
because he thought, well, you know, I got more club bangers, so I can put out 11 club bangers, and the audience will be fucking with me, and I can win the battle, and increase my clout.
I think
It's a
3
clout
6
chase.
I think Juicy J versus Uncle Luke will be a good battle.
That would be fun.
That would be funner. Then it's two different
It's
styles of
way
music.
too different, bro. It's like a
Yes.
mind fuck. Listen, going back and forth.
All right. That was real quick on the Juicy J thing. Let me see what we got.
Where was Juicy J even coming? Where was he coming from with that, man? That seemed misplaced.
I think they're seeing all the success off of the DMX battle. People trying to get their weight back up. Okay, anything on the Lou Will situation?
Yes, Lou Will of the Los Angeles Clippers left the NBA bubble down in Orlando to go to his home and handle some business. Family business, family related. And while he was there, he was reportedly stopping at Magic City. So he was at Magic City while he was in
Niggas
Atlanta.
gonna try to pull up on them hizzos, you know what I mean?
I mean that's the place for it.
Yes.
Now, somebody said Juicy J versus French Montana. That'd be a better one. That's actually very close. Actually, as far as
I would enjoy that. Well, I think Uncle Luke, they on the same level. I would say Little John, but Little John already battled T-Pain, so it's no. We're not gonna reheat no cold fries.
You said, hold on. You said who battled T-Pain? Lil Jon?
Yeah, Little John.
But no one said Lil Jon.
Look, I'm saying that would be a good match for Juicy J.
Okay. Oh, you said Lil
Yeah.
Jon would also be another one, but
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was finna say Bone Crusher, but he only got one hit.
Now, the story behind the
Ooh, Patrick Troy versus Juicy J. Yin Yang Twins versus Juicy J.
Yin Yang Twins gonna blow them niggas out the water.
That'll be a good
Yin
one.
Yang Twins low key will put on a show with anybody.
Yeah, I'll fuck with Yin Yang Twins versus Juicy J. That'll be a good one.
Yeah. But back to the story about the Lou Williams. He is currently out. He was made to sit out for 10 days to self-quarantine again.
Yes.
Because somebody snitched on him for going to the
Did they
going
see
to
him
Magic
on
City.
surveillance?
Man, I don't know how they caught
Somebody
him.
snitched on him.
Somebody snitched on him.
Oh, Lord.
Now he got to sit out 10 days. Now he say he just went there to pick up wings. Just get some wings and some catfish. Now look, they did show a picture of the food. The food did look good. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you know if you go into Magic City, there's some hoes there. You gonna take a peek.
But Lou Will ain't hurt from the hole. Don't he got 2 women living with him?
I don't think he. I never think he was hurting for hoes. That was never the thing.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing like new hoes.
Nah.
That's probably where he go to recruit them anyway.
My nigga Drake say 2 bad bitches like I'm Lou Will. Like I'm Lou Will.
Shout out to Lou Will.
Besides Lou Will for maintaining them 2 women. I don't see it no big deal. You know, I feel like when that story broke, they were just trying to find some news.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because from now there are reports saying that the strip club is actually shut down and that they're just selling food.
Yeah.
So that's what they're saying. So yeah, they might be reaching, just trying to take the man's. You know, anytime they can tear down a black man.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh, they gonna. Oh, don't leave yourself open.
He's gonna pop.
So you know, in a sense, it is Lou Williams' fault because you know how they move.
Yes.
You've been around long enough.
Yeah, get your act right, nigga.
And you just big enough to get tore down.
Act like you know.
Come on, man.
Act like you know. If you're just tuning into the show, I want to say make sure y'all support Queen Hair Care, Skin Care Products. Go to Sierra Nene Williams page, and she can direct you to all the skin care, hair care needs. Dino is still running his business remotely. That's Dino. That's our social media handyman. So make sure you contact Dino, and he'll get you all right on your social media needs. And also, CBDT link is in the description. And then if you just tuned into the show, we talked about in the first half. Can you reconcile with someone who tried to kill you or who killed your homie? I said, hell nah. Once you try to kill me, I don't trust you.
Listen, I can forgive somebody for trying to kill me. But when you actually kill the homie, I don't know. I don't know if I can forgive that.
Yeah, he actually killed the homie.
See, when you try this an attempt, I'm still alive to tell the story, so we can laugh about it when we old. But nigga, when you actually killed the nigga, that nigga dead.
We also talked about T.I., Jeezy. They was willing to reconcile with Gucci Mane and trying to form this Mount Rushmore of trap music.
Hey, I just slid past that dumb shit I said.
What?
When you kill a nigga, that nigga dead. Like,
oh, Lord.
Nigga
That's that black talk. Black talk.
Nigga be saying anything, boy.
You kill a nigga, he dead. You know that, right? Nigga raised his eyebrow like he said something. You know that, right? And also, we talked about white people coming for Beyonce. They're mad that in her new movie that's airing on Disney Plus, she had some white
a white slave
people working as butlers.
She had a white slave,
basically. And I'm proud of Beyonce. Let's start to flip it back on the
Listen, once you get to a certain level of money, I think you've earned white slaves. She's earned white slaves, correct? I'm sure.
Yes.
It's people, you know, who were. You gotta think back in the early 1900s, like 1920. You know, half of them white people who were just in middle class white people had nannies. You see what I'm saying? Had a black woman come working and taking care of their children and cooking and cleaning and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you mean a woman in middle class deserves a nanny and black women to come up in there and take care of their children doing that, but Beyonce don't deserve no white slaves?
Exactly.
You can't make that make sense. Nah, Beyonce, you deserve your white slaves. You don't got to apologize for it.
And we also tilt our hat to Little Bow Wow, real nigga. Now put his time in the game, stay really scandal-free. For the most part. Not scandal-free, but made it from that transition from a child Hollywood star to a dope male, not looking crazy, not doped out, not out of it, not running around here like Orlando Brown.
See, Orlando Brown is the extreme though. That's the worst it can get.
I don't know why they not running around like Orlando Brown or Ralph Trash Van. No, what's his name?
Oh, you said Ralph Trans?
No, the other one. Talvin Smith.
Talvin Smith is a football player.
No, Talvin the singer.
Telvin.
You
ain't talking about Tevin Campbell.
Tevin Campbell. He ain't like Telvin Campbell.
Tevin Campbell, all right.
Allegedly. Salute to Chris, salute to JoJo, Fulio, Scooter, Nims Jr., Jay, Eddie Nelson, Miss Minna, Ebony Kirkland, Black Bonnie. Black Bonnie.
Oh, we got 200 comments. Y'all in here.
Yeah. I need my Black Bonnie. That's that Wale track.
Yeah.
Angel Lavon. Salute to you, hon. Danielle Twin. Darrenell. All right. Tamira Mookie Carswell. Hi, boo. Troy Dennis. Salute. Brittany Neal. Salute. Rakina Murphy. Salute. Rio Young. Appreciate you. And everybody else who got a like in. Wendy. DJ Rashawn. J Lyric. The home team. Salute to everybody, man. We working hard over here live and on point. And also, we need to stop this white on white violence. I don't want to just slip past that.
Oh, yeah.
I've been seeing too many white people getting violent with each other. I'm like, bro, this white on white violence
It's real. Ain't
is serious. I seen a white old man beat a young white male bloody.
See, he might be stopping. Listen, he might be setting the foundation to change America going forward.
It sound like it.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the problem. Motherfuckers ain't getting their ass beat. Motherfuckers getting timeouts, man. We was clowning. Remember in the 90s how many black comics had jokes about timeout? And now black people themselves believe in timeout wholeheartedly?
Yeah, because we seen what that did to our kids. They made them aggressive killers.
What?
The whoopings.
The whoopers did not do that.
What did that?
The timeouts did that. We're the generation of timeouts.
No, I got my ass whooped. There wasn't no timeout for me, sir.
Nah, it was a handful of us that got ass whooping.
Oh, Trap City! I forgot about Trap City.
Oh, I
I'm
thought you
sorry
did
about
say that. I thought that's what she said in the comments.
In the basement, you know, season 1 is all up on YouTube. Make sure you go check out Trap City in the basement. All the full episodes is available on YouTube right now. Salute to Trap City, Blue Money Push, Blue Money Hustle Kids. Salute to those guys. And
salute.
Expect season 2 to be dropping. We also talked about DMX versus We talked about Rick Ross versus 2 Chainz.
There you go.
We talked about Gucci Man saying he's the GOAT. We talked about Meek Mill breaking up with his baby mama.
Actually, did we discuss Gucci Man saying he's the GOAT? We just gonna run through it.
But Gucci Man, we got in on Gucci. We did enough for Gucci. And I said earlier, I did not agree with Meek Mill knocking his baby mother up that did not have kids before him and giving her 1 kid. That's what I call fucking up the soil, nigga.
That's trifling.
Yeah, you don't do no shit like that. Leave these women with no kids, kidless, nigga, until you ready to really step up to the plate. Now, these women that got 2+ more kids, you know what I mean? You could willy-nilly in them.
Now, listen. At the same time, she might have been trying to secure the bag herself.
But
that's
still,
the angle. That's the angle now.
But what I told you, but in the middle of the show, we're not putting we're not giving women the responsibility of their vagina no more.
Correct.
Men, we taking the responsibility over these women vaginas for here on out and saying, hey, we not gonna bust a nut in you.
Nope.
We not gonna set you up for no child support.
No, sir.
I'm gonna nut on top of your pussy.
Oh no, that's too close.
What about a facial?
There you go.
Facials?
All right.
Ooh, real niggas giving facials in 2020. And make sure you look out for an after show video. Yesterday we could not do an after show because Barbie showed up in green and we couldn't do it on the green screen. It would have been on ass. So me and Stefan will be putting out an after show today. And make sure you listen in to the morning rant.
Yes.
I'm sorry. We're going to start talking about this show more because this is a very important show.
Yes.
Salute to Logic. Salute to everybody that watch us on YouTube. Virginia Slim. Names of
Redemption
the people.
Song 76. Was it the financial group that
it's so many people.
Yeah, man.
It's so many people. I wish I could name all them people. I could in the morning, but it's like a couple, 20 or so people. We got like 100.
Kelso be watching. Yeah.
So salute to all the co-hosts from the Morning Rap: Vanessa Smiles, Schoolboy, Logic, me and Stefan. We are hosts on the Morning Rap. That is our morning show that we is working on right now. So it is a morning show out there for everybody that's riding to work in the morning who want to hear some good organized material for in the morning, videos and soundtracks and everything like that.
And to quote Logic, where we talk about current or somewhat current news, and we help you form a conclusion.
What's up, Ryan? So make sure you listen to the morning show, the morning rant. That's up. We trying to get a schedule down for it right now, so just look out for it. Until, Logic heading that up. Make sure if you want more information about that, hit Logic up. And we appreciate everybody for tuning in to the day's show. Mm-hmm. We finna check out the game with the outro song.
You already know the vibes.
You know the vibe. Let me see. Let me get that quiet. Bing. That's quiet. That's quiet. And we're quiet. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Everybody who liked the show, make sure you go like the page, share the page, support
man,
the
get
page.
y'all like and share on, man. It's 10 of y'all still watching, man. Get y'all like and share on.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. All the people that enjoy the content.
I'm so fly.
Appreciate it.
I'm that flashy type of guy. I'm so
We'll
fly.
do a little
I'm
nigga
so
wiggle
fly.
for you.
Try me, bullets gonna
AKB,
fly.
DJ
I'm so fly.
Rashawn will
I'm
be
so
in the
fly,
building
like
tomorrow.
a plane in the sky. And when she
Maybe
ride
not
on
Ross
me,
Lewis.
it's gonna be a long flight. I'm so fly. I'm so fly. I'm that flashy type of guy. I'm so fly. I'm so fly. Try me, bullets gonna fly.
I'm on fire right now, fuck niggas. I had the biggest comeback, nigga. Niggas thought it was over with for me, nigga. Y'all tried to count me out, nigga. I ain't forgot about that shit. Y'all niggas think I forgot, nigga. I ain't forgot about none of that shit. So I'm back with a chip on my fucking shoulder, nigga.
Wrote this with my eyes closed, on rose and Moscato. Intuition, inner visions flow from out the cosmos. Niggas ask me how I made it, I be dead if I know. I just went with my soul, and the rest just follow. She's a good girl, fuck that bitch, I'd rather deal with hoes. Say no to cash app, I ain't tricking, bitch, you must be psycho. But I'm prone to lie though, just don't tell all my bros. I roll gelato in the Bronto, so I got the sky closed. Damn, it's raining, grab my cane and pass my Prada poncho. The boots was leather with the tattoos, those the Randy Macho. Goggles, Ferragamo, condos big as Costco. I popped the rhino, then she swallowed like it's Mr. Sacco. Mirror, mirror, who's the illest? Please don't tell me I know. Mirror, mirror, who's the realest? Wait, don't tell me I know. Mirror, mirror, who's the rarest? Please don't tell me I know. Modern life like Rocco, but I still pray to Shango. Mirror, mirror, who's the illest? Please don't tell me I know. Mirror, mirror, who's the realest? Wait, don't tell me I know. Mirror, mirror, who's the rarest? Please don't tell me I know. I devour my goals, and that's word to Gaucho. Rebel, outlaw, reckless, vato, ghetto, desperado. Aim the Draco, eating tacos, take your breath like Tyclos. Adjacent to Van Gogh, I'm chasing my shadow. The pain is the shackle, embrace it for battle. In the gym for 7 weeks, I feel like Boris Kojo. I mean Cujo with a new hoe, sober watching Kuso. With my old hoe, I forgot I fuck my hoes in duos. Fofo throws in 2 hoes, loopholes out with pool holes. That piece of coupon for designer, Gucci coat was 2-tone. School old Parasuco, shoot like Tony Kukoc. The Jama Sanson, no Delilah, put that on my tombstone. Mirror, mirror, who's the illest? Please don't tell me I know. Mirror, mirror, who's the realest? Wait, don't tell me I know. Mirror, mirror, who's the rarest? Please don't tell me I know. I devour my goals, and that's word to Gaucho.
Look, Lima, someone needs This bitch gonna delete me off her Facebook. Talking about every time she look at my picture, it remind her how we was cheating. Well, she was cheating on her man with me. I ain't got no time for that stupid shit. Fucking bitch. Passion. I ain't gonna rap yet. Hold that. Hold that one. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna rap yet. I ain't gonna rap yet. Alpha 5, yeah. Alpha 5, this nigga usually staring at me and shit. Yeah. First I filled the swimming pool and I dived in it. A pussy so good I nearly died in it. But them other niggas I ride for my niggas. Watch the shit you say, you could die over lyrics. Heard your little shot at me, but nah, I ain't care, bitch. Might throw my 607s on with the clear tints. Slim Latin bitch, and she pulling out her hairpins. Got a fat ass, but she kinda got some square hips. Tried to fuck her home, girl, she said that she don't share dick. Fucked her anyway, real bitches gon' share dick. Life is a buffet, I'm just tryna get my share of it. And night before I pray, I put my pistol where my pillow is. Ooh, I got bass, I got bass, I got bass. If you ain't talking no money, get the fuck from out my face. I was busted just 2 years ago, and now I'm getting cake. Been homeless just 2 years ago, and now I got a deal. I suck at monogamy, it's something that's inside of me. This pussy be dividing me. I need a lobotomy, I knocked the bottom out of it. Made a bunch of dollars, lot of progress from a project. No telling where I'd probably be. Blood on Rikers Island V, that passed the block with bookie suit, woo, kinda G. Motherfuck the alphabet, motherfucker consonant. Fuck Wall Street and every cracker that's attached to it. Motherfucker beating every flat foot, walking like I talk it, bitch. Talking shit, I chalk you, bitch. On my walkie-talkie, Frankenstein mixed with frankincense and myrrh. I be slurring my words all down. Damn, I'm on some other shit. Damn, I'm underrated. Shh. Don't tell nobody, that's gon' sound like some hating shit. Jason Collins flagrant shit. Am I allowed to say that yet? My favorite salad Caesar with a little bit of bacon, bitch. Don't tell my OGs, but I be eating bacon, bitch. Assalamu alaikum, y'all be faking with that praying shit. Can't wear a kufi when you pray in the Jesus. Why you? Let me stop. Trouble with some shit.
Schools train people to be ignorant with style. They give you the equipment that you need to be a functional ignoramus. American schools do not equip you to deal with things like logic. They don't give you the criteria by which to judge between good and bad in any medium or format. And they prepare you to be a usable victim for a military-industrial complex that needs manpower. As long as you're just smart enough to do a job and just dumb enough to swallow what they feed you, you're going to be all right. But if you go beyond that, you're going to have these grave doubts that give you stomach problems, headaches, make you want to go out and do something else. So I believe that schools mechanically and very specifically try and breed out any hint of creative thought in the kids that are coming up.